Welcome to Synchronicity. I don't know how long it's been since the last one. Who cares? Today, when I was dropping my son off at school, I just got a new car, and a guy asked, "Hey, is that electric?" And I said, "I don't know," which is, of course, wrong. I do know if my car is electric, but in my head, I thought he was asking, is it a hybrid? Which I did also know the answer to, but got confused in the moment. So I said, "I don't know." And he looked at me like I'm an insane and or retarded person, which is the only acceptable answer to hearing the I don't know whether I put gas or electricity in my car. I said, "I just bought it. I bought it for the sound system," which is true. But I mean, like, it's the morning, dude. I wasn't ready for a social engagement talk about a car. I was just trying to get the kid out of the car and his zipper was stuck. It was a thing. Anyway. So that's how my life is going. It's pretty good, I gotta say. Here's the thing. I haven't been podcasting because am I supposed to not set up a digital crab empire? I mean, if you think about it just legitimately and logically, right? You pretty much, if you got to spend 20 hours, 22 hours a day setting up a digital crab empire. No? I'm pretty sure you do. You do. I think you do. Well, I've done it. So that's done. It's a little maintenance here and there, but it's done. So that's fun. I'm not going to go back to posting a podcast once a week. I'll post when I feel like it's time to publish. I don't know. Release. I have no fucking idea. To the people who are still listening, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully we can have some fun together. That's basically what the gist of this is going to be. For patrons who I assume are listening and still exist somehow. Although, in fairness, if you're a patron, you're probably be getting into the Discord, and that pays for itself. But for patrons who are listening, we're ramping shit up finally. I've spoken about it pretty much every month. Well, that's not true. Some months I just ghost. I'm just totally gone. And I drop in the Discord link once in a while, and there's stuff going on in there. But for the most part, just straight Ghostville on the Patreon. Full disclosure. However, I did upgrade this live streaming. I got a fancy lighting setup. It should be pretty good. I got my studios revamped. We're getting into some pretty good territory. But sometimes you got to set up the foundation of what you're doing, right? To be able to get to at least for me, that's what it feels like. Maybe that's an illusion. Maybe that's just another self-limiting belief that you could do whatever you want, whenever you want, which is probably true. That's true. However, also nice to build foundation sometimes for the things that you're building. That's a good thing. Long-term plans, better than rickety, put together. If you got to do it, you got to do it. Don't get me wrong. Been there plenty of times. But if you have the ability to maybe build a foundation, that's a good idea. I highly recommend that. I think the duration of most of these podcasts that aren't going to be interviews with other people, fucking conversations with other people. I can't imagine interviewing another human being right now. I don't even know what questions I would want answered. I'd just be curious about what they've been up to. I guess but that's a conversation, right? Anyway. They're going to be relatively shorter. That's the type of content I've been consuming. Listen, people knock it. People hate it. I'm a big TikTok fan. I love TikTok. I think there's good stuff there. But what do I know? I don't know whether my car is electric or not. So that's a real fun way to start the day. There's been a lot of that. A lot of just not knowing and incorrect interfacing in reality type of vibes, I feel like, for the past 3 months. See, I don't have a problem. As an inherent introvert who appears to be extroverted, I very much just I'm cool with hermiting away. Really don't have a problem with that. But seasons change, things go on. It's nice to get out there once in a while and at least know what kind of gas you're putting in your car. That's pretty important. If you're putting gas, not even what type of gas, just if you are putting gasoline. This guy must have thought I was the biggest idiot of all time. Truly, imagine you ask someone very simple question, just hey, do you like cars? And they're like, I don't know. It's not an answer you could give to someone about a very specific thing you should know about whether you purchase a vehicle. Anyway, it's beautiful Volvo. Big thanks to the people. I had to drive 2 hours to get this car. I literally bought a car for a sound system. It's pretty much where I'm at these point. Upgrading the sound in your life is always a worthy endeavor. Take that for the metaphor or not metaphor that it is. It's just a good move to do that. Let me preface what I'm about to say with the acknowledgement of what it sounds like and how annoying it must be to some people. I know that when I talk about cryptocurrency to some of you or some people, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's a scam. It doesn't work. We don't care. We don't need it. That's cool. You can stop listening at this point. Maybe in a minute or two, I'll be done talking about it. But for those of you who have not hit that point yet and are like, I wonder why this guy literally on public blast for like, what is it? It's almost 2023, 10 years publicly. I've been like, hey, maybe check into you might want to look into this cryptocurrency stuff. I think it might be a good thing. Maybe check it out. If you just look at the price of Bitcoin or anything else from that time period. And no, we're not investing in Bitcoin. I haven't held Bitcoin in over a year easy, but there's plenty of stuff, and Bitcoin will be good to buy again if it isn't now. But there's other stuff. It's a whole world unto itself. There's shit going on. All I can say is I've seen enough people come through. We're over, I think, 1,000 members on the CryptoSync Discord at this point. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's literally just a community of people. It's good. People learn things. I've had the privilege of seeing it grow from day one and watching people help themselves and form these pods and communities around things. I fight with the Cardano guy constantly. It's fun times. We got a bet going. We keep upping the stake. Also, the best thing I can do is not talk shit about Cardano. If I just it's one of those things. You ever have one of these things in your life? Let me be clear, and this will probably jack the price of Cardano up so fucking high in the next month or two. Cardano sucks. It's the worst. Don't buy it. Yes, you can make money off it. Yes, there is a huge liquidity pool of people who believe that it's something that's not a steaming pile of dog shit, but it is. I'm sorry to say that. I don't have time to get into the particulars and the technicalities of why that is. Just go use any other layer. If you only target Cardano, I'm sorry. It's okay. Hopefully you're up. Sell it, get something better. But if not, it's fine. But anyway, I fight with the Cardano guy. He brings out, fucking well thought out research and articles and blah. It's just Cardano stuff. I just go use another L1. I don't care if it's AVAX or some other shit. Apparently it's AVAX is apparently how it's said, but like Avalanche, AVAX, AVAX. We don't say that. Anyway, regardless, just check out some crypto stuff. We're in like a in-between cycle of up, and the next up is going to be like, oh shit, the world economy is not doing well, but this stuff is. That's maybe when to pay attention to the things that are happening. Okay, that's it. We don't have any metaphysical. You should try to get to the point, I will say this, where you're feeling good enough on a regular enough basis that you are wanting to actively provide some of your energy lovingly to make it available for other people to feel better or feel good as well. That's the state I think we aim for. But if you're not in that state currently, or you haven't been, or you find it difficult to achieve, don't worry, don't panic. Just ride that particular wave or trough or whatever it is, and you always inevitably pop out of it. That's the truth. But you got to also be open to new things emerging. If you're not open to that, the chances you will stagnate and not do so well they go up, right? Think of it like the inflation and the stagflation, right? If you just keep printing something, it loses its value. If you keep printing the same experience over and over again, it loses its value. So go for some new fun experiences. Not everything has to be fun. I just prefer to like fun. Does that make sense? Doesn't mean everything. First of all, if you go for everything being fun, the chances of you getting everything fun all the time, very slow, very small. Not the best, most direct route, but you can do it. You can have fun most of the time, right? You're basically, I don't know, maybe the people like different experiences. That's cool. Those people listen to different things. Anyway, I'm happy to record the mini episode. I'll do these as often as I can. I feel like, crafting space, that's a thing. Someone make a podcast about that. I'll listen to that. How do you get space? Truthfully, I've been building a digital crap empire. That's really the truth. That's what I've been spending all my time doing. It's not even that's literally what it's been. It's worth it. It paid off. It's paying off. Pretty good. It's good stuff. So do what you want. Have fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.
All my tears be washed away. All my tears be washed away. When I go